Hello, my name is Michael, and I'm the founder and creator of A Plan for Living. I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce A Plan for Living to you. It is an easy-to-use mindfulness manager and wellness platform. I developed a tool to help complement traditional support solutions without the negative stigmas associated with them. A Plan for Living is judgment-free, inexpensive, always available, without stigma. It only takes minutes to complete, and it has had an immediate and profound impact on my life, and I hope it will on yours as well. Let me begin by showing you how I use the tool on a daily basis. First, when I wake up in the morning, I'm presented with a simple question: how happy am I? One I look at is total despair and an inability to leave my own bed. 10, I look at as absolute nirvana. I wouldn't say mania, but I would say that, there's nothing wrong with my life. And I found after much reflection, my average comes out between 6 and 8. So for today, I'm going to select 7. And what you do is you simply click on the number of how you want to rate yourself. I then move down to goals. And by clicking on the header of goals, I'm able to establish what I'm trying to accomplish for today. And so many people set goals that are so grandiose that failure is almost guaranteed. My goals are much smaller. And so I commit on a daily basis to follow my food plan. I'll talk about that in greater detail later, but I'm not worried about weight loss for the long term. I'm worried that today I'm able to follow my food plan. I click add. I choose that I also would like to be present and live in the moment. And it seems like a strange goal, but it reminds me that all that counts is today. You will notice that there are several options down here for Facebook, Twitter, and email. You are able to share socially any of your goals and any other record you have in the system. So from here, I click back on the home, and I see that my daily summary is still reporting my happiness level as a 7, and I now have 2 goals that I simply have to monitor for today. I then move into my gratitudes, and I have found a key component of my own well-being and mindfulness living is to create a gratitude list. And at first, when I created my gratitude list, the list had 2 items on it because I really couldn't figure out what I was grateful for. But as time went on, I became to realize that I'm grateful for a lot. And so I would put in things like my life, my wife, my healthy kids, my sense of humor, my friends, laughter, divorce, because I've been divorced and I'm not upset about it anymore. I'm actually grateful that I've been divorced and I now have such a healthy relationship with my wife. And I simply click add. And if I'm so inclined, I might share one of these socially or with my family members or friends. In this instance, if I want to share my sense of humor, I would click on the share with a friend. I would choose an email that's already there, or I would type in a new email, and I would click share. And that just sent an email to that email address, letting them know how grateful I am about my sense of humor. And it just helps ground me. I then return to the home page, and I go to my thoughts section. And thoughts can represent anything. It could be prayers, it could be wishes, it could be intentions. It is anything you are hoping that will happen that you are going to put out into the universe, which I call spirituality. And so in this instance, I might ask that I have help with my food plan and my back pain and willingness to continue trying and humility. And I might pray for my wife's food plan, and I might pray for my daughter's behavior. I simply put these things out there so I no longer have to worry about them. I then return back to the home page and I click on experiences. And experiences is the mindful section of the application, where it basically asks me, how am I feeling, thinking, or what am I experiencing? And so, for instance, throughout the day, I might be indicating that I'm feeling anxious. And I simply click add. And it might be later in the day, and I'm thinking about an upcoming project, and I am nervous. And I click add, and I simply put these through. Now, as I complete the tool, I can report back throughout the day. How am I feeling? I'm also able to come back at any time and add to my thoughts, prayers, and gratitudes, and as well as my experiences, because I'll start to notice that throughout the day I might be anxious or upset. And when I do find myself anxious, so for example, I might use that right now, I'm feeling overwhelmed. And when I take the moment to add that to my mindfulness, I might come back in here and add more gratitudes, right? I'm grateful for my job, my house, for second chances, for whatever it might be. I might be grateful that I have good friends at work. It doesn't matter. But I add them, and I find that I'm now able to more readily cope or manage the experiences that I'm having. And so throughout the day, I come back and revisit the tool. And each morning I start and I report how happy I feel. I go through my gratitudes, my thoughts, my experiences. I set goals. And I could tell you simply follow my food plan. I set that goal. And in 10 weeks, I've been able to focus and lose 35 pounds. And I'm not saying it's because of the tool, but it's because I was living in the day and I only had to worry about these 24 hours. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching this brief introduction. I hope you're able to register and get as much from this tool as I have. And I look forward to sharing additional tips and tricks in the future. Thank you.